Hello everyone! Kumusta? My name is Che and welcome to my channel, Mabuhay from Philippines. Today I'm going to repot my Cattleya Amazing Thailand in plastic pot and I will use gravel or stones. She had bloomed a couple of times already and I have a short video showing you her flowers. I will just include the link of that video in the description. This time I think that she will not bloom for me. This sheath is empty and she's always wet because of the rainy season, and I place her on the floor so whenever I water, the pot also absorbs the water on the floor. She is in her original medium, which is Coconut Husk. I just placed her in this clay pot and added some charcoal. I think that the coconut husk is already degraded or has broken down. She is growing a lot of new roots, so I think this is a right time for her to be repotted. I will now remove her from the pot. This Cattleya is large and she is in a 7.5-inch clay pot. I will take out the loose charcoal first. I placed some slow-release fertilizer when I potted her in this pot, but ever since that day, I haven't changed or refilled the slow-release fertilizer. I will remove this stake first. This is a DIY metal wire stake or pot clip that I learned from Rick's Orchids. I use this to keep the orchids together, and I also use tie box to tie them up together. That was really easy. I pulled this orchid from the pot very easily, and this is the reason why. The old roots are dead and mushy because this orchid is always wet. So this happened to the roots. So this could happen to any orchids which are always wet and in this kind of medium or compact medium. That's why I prefer inorganic and airy media. I will now clean the roots. I will remove the remaining charcoal and coconut husk, and this time I will use gloves just to be sure. So I'll just remove this. And the coconut husk is already rotten or decomposed or decayed. I don't know the term. Basta lata na gid siya. Very soft. So I think this is very easy to remove. This time I will clean the pseudobulbs. I will remove the old sheets and I will also clean the leaves. I have already cleaned the roots. I have removed the coconut husk and I also washed it with water. So I will just continue cleaning this and I will show you once I'm done. Here is now my Cattleya. She is already cleaned and I let her dry. Here are the roots. I did not cut all of the roots. I just peeled off the dead filament so that this can anchor herself in the new pot. The new roots look really nice. I will now spray this with hydrogen peroxide. I have a video about hydrogen peroxide, and if you haven't watched that yet, I will include the link of that video in the description. Now I will place this aside and wait for a while before I pot this up. I will tie the pseudobulbs together using this soft wire so that they will remain intact or straight. Here are the stones that I'm going to use. I have already washed them. I bought this from a friend. This will be my media or medium. I will also add some lava rocks. I transferred here and I have filled half of the pot with the gravel or stones and lava rocks. And I'm going to position my Cattleya this way because it is growing upwards, so I need to tilt her down or position her like this. Then I will add more stones or gravel. My phone stopped recording, so I am now in this part. I have already filled the pot with the stones, and now as a top layer, I collected some round white stones so that it will look nicer. This is a 7-inch plastic pot, and I also use aluminum metal wire as a stake to help stabilize this Cattleya. And I'll just fill in the gaps and finish the top layer, and then this will be done. She is finally done. After this, I will no longer worry during rainy season because I use stones as my medium. They are not absorbent except for some lava rocks which can retain moisture. Hopefully, my Cattleya will love this setup. I've seen some growers with this kind of setup and their orchids are doing well. During dry or hot season, I will water this every day. I will fertilize her, the same with all of my other orchids, and I have a video how I fertilize my orchids. I hope that you will also check that out. This is my first Cattleya in gravel or stones. Most of my Cattleyas are in hydroton or leca and charcoal. I hope that this will do well. I hope that she will flower soon again for me. Hello everyone, this is now my Cattleya Amazing Thailand after almost 2 months since I repotted her from coconut husk with charcoal to this plastic pot with gravel or stones. She is now growing a new growth. I keep this Cattleya in the floor of my garden, and I have a garden tour video. I hope that you'll also check that out. The roots here, I'm not sure. I think they are dead, some are not, but the color is not looking good. And I hope that there are some live roots here. I am seeing one active root tip and some roots there, and I hope that these roots are not dead. I am seeing a white root here, and yes, this is very nice. I am sure that this is a live root. It's a new root. Soon this new growth will grow new roots, and I hope that it will continue to grow healthy. I water this orchid every day when it is not raining, and I fertilize her regularly. I follow my fertilizing routine. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching. Maraming salamat. Paalam! See you on my next videos.